So welcome to Almsville, the greatest skate park never to be skated anywhere, especially at night on a night like today. So we're going to go over our front smiths, actually grinding them. Front smith stalls, you guys are all probably familiar with them, just like that. Getting them into stalls is super easy, but grinding them is pretty hard because the bottom wheel down here usually tends to catch like on the transition and it wants to pull your board in. So when you're grinding it, the bottom wheel right here is going to want to pull your board in. So the key to this trick is putting all your weight onto the tail. So that's going to keep your board up so it won't suck it in. When you're ready to go in, it's important, just learn front side 50-50s. You just want to put weight on your heel when you go back in, that way your board won't clip like that, because that's one of the biggest risks of front smiths. So when you go in, make sure you put weight on your heel side right here, and that's going to turn your truck and you'll go in without clipping. So Scotty's going to demonstrate a couple smiths and then we might talk about them a little bit more. Okay, so for foot placement, you want to put like your back foot, you want your heel kind of towards the back of the truck right there, because when you go back in, you're going to want to lean, or push, I guess I should say, you're going to want to push with your back heel. That's going to tilt your truck over the coping, kind of like that. You can go back in. If you don't push with your back heel, then you're going to clip, and the only way to push with your back heel and get pressure to go back in is to move your foot back further towards your heel side. Your front foot kind of sits on the bolts on the front like that, pointed. You don't really put a lot of pressure on it. That's more just a guide, so it's really not going to do a whole lot. It's just going to hang there until you get ready to ride back into the transition. So your back foot's basically doing all the work. Okay, so for front smiths, probably the biggest mistake you're going to make is coming up onto the coping and then like clipping your back truck. So in the front smith position, like that, and you go in and clip the back truck because you didn't push down on your heel hard enough, it's going to clip and then you're going to crash. So we're going to try and demonstrate that. Well, that was a decent demonstration. Was that a hang up? I didn't see. I'm a slow-mo.
That was an over.
I'm gonna have to slow-mo.
That was a missed shot.
That was close to hanging up. That was close to hanging up. So that's another issue. Another issue on front smiths is going to board instead of smith. So that's what happened that time. So that was just another example. Good job, Scotty. You passed the test.
Thanks.
So front smiths on a pocket are hard. And they're hard because your wheel tends to go right into the concrete, and that's what's going to hang up and pull your board in. So you really just got to lean back and grind it. But as you'll see, Scotty did one perfectly, and we'll have him do one more right now.
I'll do that one.
As in my camera battery's getting low. You better land it. That was closer than I thought.